Hi, my name's David. I'm a backend developer at Hasura. Today I'm going to be talking about a new feature, which is nested output objects in actions. So to describe this new feature, I'm going to use a small example here. Here's a little JavaScript server I've created, and it just returns a single object in the response. It has a name field, an address field, and the address field itself is an object containing city and country. We can run that and just get the response back like this. So we'd like to be able to use this as a query field in GraphQL. So we can add it to an action in Hasura. And I've done just that here, this user action. The only problem is until recently that we had a limitation where you couldn't have nested objects in the response. So instead of having that address type described as a GraphQL object type, we had to just describe it as JSON there, which does work. You can see in the API here, we can run a query with the name and address, and we get back the full address object, but we don't get any way of selecting subfields of that address. We don't, GraphQL doesn't know any type of information about what might be in that JSON object. So that's kind of a limitation. Fortunately, we have recently fixed that. So if I show you, I can show you how we do that now. With this new nested user type, we're using the same webhook here, but different types. So now it returns a nested user type, and the address type is no longer JSON. It's now a new GraphQL output object, which contains a city and country. If I go back to the API and show the nested result, we see here we can actually select subfields within the address. So we might just want to see the country, but not the city. We run that and we get the country back. So that's it so far. One current limitation with this is that we don't currently allow relationships to be added on the nested fields. So for example, you couldn't add a relationship on this country field at the moment, but that's something we're working on at the moment, and hopefully that's a limitation that won't be around for too long. All right, thank you for your time today.